That line was just viewing. Just viewing. You don't know about Bungalow, you white? Oh yeah, I know. You start where to dump in the morning. We sent out in the last week for weeks. Well, I get him free.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We have Josh Yates and Lee Formals in the commentary box today.
Hello everyone, I hope you're ready for a good game of pool here. Hopefully be a nice standard. Neil and Marco, both great players. Who's your pick for this one then, Josh?
I'd have to go Neil, but that's solely because I've personally actually seen Neil play. Never seen Marco play before, but I know he can clear a table from what I've heard. So I'm hoping it'll be a good game all round.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. Hopefully be a good match. So, here's the lag. Yep, Marco's taken that one.
Yeah, this will be Mark's chance to get a first breaking dish on the board and put some pressure on Neil straight away before it's even started.
Hoping for a high quality start then, breaking dish to get us underway.
I want breaking dishes all the way through. I want to see you take on Simon Wright for a tenner later. Got to make some time for that.
Has he told you about that already, has he? Oh, did you?
Simon's yeah, he's trying to hustle someone for 50. Was he hustling now? I don't know. Someone I've not seen before. Nice little break there from Marco to start off.
3 down from the break there. Well, it's a bit of a loosener there.
I think you might have left Neil a good opportunity here with Reds.
Yeah, I was about to say, it depends if that one next to the ready playing goes, but obviously now it does. He's got it out. Not an easy shot on here now though. I think he
yeah, his left centre a bit tricky.
Might be taking the double one here. Looks good. Good
Very
shot.
nicely played.
Didn't have quite the right angle there, so he's just covered the pocket. That's Marco difficult.
Once again, Marco's just left the path wide open. That red will go into the middle bag, and the red on the side cushion will go into the bottom left. It's just black what's a bit tricky now.
Yep. Go for a good pot here. I wonder if he's got the angle if he's playing this into the middle. Take the skill shot on and pop that yellow in the left-hand corner.
I'm not sure if it's worth the risk. If he gets it wrong, then he'll end up putting it over the corner bag instead. And then it'll stop that red from the side cushion actually going in the corner. Tried a daring little shot there, almost paid off.
Marco's still in trouble here with that yellow over the bottom right-hand corner. It's a great shot. Frame wide open now. Can't really see any obstacles here. I think we should be taking these out.
Just all depends if he gets right angle on this black, so it will not go into the bottom left corner. Goes into the bottom right and into the middle, so sweetens up a bit. He shouldn't be missing shots like that, but with first game it's going to take him a few games to settle down, I suppose.
Yeah, they need to warm up a little bit, get their arms going. But I agree, I think maybe the 5th frame he'd be putting that. Control the cue ball nicely there. Left himself a nice angle to come back up for his last spread.
Yeah, he's played that very nicely.
Finished those well, but it's got to be said that Marco gave him a chance, missing that one at the cushion.
Yeah, Yeah, I think he just, because he tried whacking it as well, he didn't have to put that much pace behind it, but like I said, with first couple of shots in first frame, you're going to be a bit twitchy, try and get your arm in.
Second frame, Neil to break.
I know Neil's been having a few issues with his breaks on this table, as that shows with all them reds on the side cushion. He has got yellows wide open, so that's probably his opportunity to take them out right now.
Nice easy starter into the middle as well. Do you think you can play on this yellow with missing the yellow? Looks like he's going to probably cannon into it. No. Take the other one. Ah, yeah, you can see that one.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what he's trying to do with these two on the right side. I don't know if he's going to try coming underneath them and take them into the top bags, or if he's going to cannon it to the side cushion. I'd be interested to find out what he tries to do.
Might take that one to the corner here. No, it's coming down to the one at the bottom side of the table. If he's straight on this one to the top right corner, I'd take that one first. Then again, it's a difficult shot to get round to the other two yellows off the bottom of these yellows.
Yeah, the other problem is as well, black's quite tied up, it is in between two reds. So he's going to have to do a cannon onto them reds at some point and open that black up.
Now,
He'll have to pot the yellow first.
I'm expecting to miss that. He looked relatively straight on it. Taking this red now, Mark will clear the black out. Black had a look then, flick that red. Well, he's got to figure this out here.
The only shot I think he could do if he's trying to develop him. The red closest to the white now on the right cushion might be able to hit that onto the cushion to come back in between the other two. In fact, if he hits it straight up now, I bet he can probably try doing a plant instead of one into the top left bag.
Very tricky open.
Yeah, a bit like that. There you go.
There you go. Had that very well.
Yeah, the foot snooker now. Yeah. No point in trying to be a bit cheeky as though you've done a nice little shot like that.
Yeah, played a good shot then. Tied Neil up a little bit. Play that quite nicely, a lot of sides, bring the cue ball back over.
Yeah, just got to make sure he leaves himself a nice angle now to get on block, which is on the bottom cushion.
He's going to look at just stunning this red in and leaving himself a gap. Just put a drop of screw on it.
This will be his first long shot if he gets it.
Just got past that yellow. Took those nicely.
Leaf almost trying to do a bit of peer pressure on me, trying to get me string. Naughty boy.
I shouldn't corrupt you, Josh.
I'm not sure what he's going to go for here. I think maybe reds.
Yeah, I think red's here. Those two yellows towards the bottom left-hand side of the table are difficult, and obviously he's on a red now, and he's got the red over the cushion here, over the bag even. Sorry. He might have to take that one over the pocket now.
Yeah, get rid of the one up bag nice. See, Neil will have the advantage now. Because he's got a red on the right side cushion, you can roll it down the cushion. If it doesn't part, it'll cover the black up at least. So it gives him a bit of insurance.
Oh, he's taking that shot now. Yeah. Spotted it. Taking this one close to the cue ball, I think. I think goes straight into the bottom left corner.
Yeah, just got to make sure that he finds an angle to bring the white back up so he can put these into the middle, because they won't go into the top left, so he's going to have to go for the middle or to the top right.
Screw back a little bit. That's it. Ideal. Left himself a nice angle. Just to raise the butt of the cue again a little bit, just to stun into the ball, to generate the angle.
Yeah, might have to raise it a bit more this time, see he's almost out on the cushion. Yeah, and that's the problem with that shot. Raising up that much, being close to the cushion, you are going to throw your shot off a little bit if you don't cue it right.
He's left himself in all sorts of trouble now with that red covered by the black.
So you could actually use the red off the cushion, off the black, and pot the red that way. But this depends if he gets a nice shot, because I've got a feeling Mokka's going to try finding a snooker from somewhere down the lines here. Unless he pots the white.
Wow. Very tight angle, but he unfortunately found it. I think he's going to be looking to get this black out straight away.
Yeah, and leave yourself nice on the bottom cushion so he can develop the other red afterwards.
You might even play the shot you mentioned a moment ago here. Maybe not to pot it, just to play it to get the red out of the way. Yeah, that's what he's looked at. Yeah, he's played that nicely.
Yeah, I'll say it's not much bad. I mean, you won't be happy that the black's on the cushion, but at least he's got 3 open reds now, but he can clear up with.
I don't know if you can see from the side angle here, Josh. Does that red at the top of the table pass the yellow into the top left corner? So, I'm not sure if it does. It's very tight.
Yeah, we'll have to get Dominic Crooks walking around later. See if he can have a little peek for us, but...
Our man on the ground.
Yeah, our man on the ground.
No. Didn't play to pot that then. Just cover the pocket. Didn't really have much of an angle to work with, and didn't really fancy playing that ball at pace along the cushion.
I mean, he does have control of this frame anyway. Yeah, since Mokka does have 2 tied up yellows, and they are on the left cushion where the red is now, so I can't really see Neil losing from this position. Just having a bit of trouble with lights, someone should try to help out. Leon's running to the rescue.
Yep, the unusual problem of sunshine in Rotherham.
There we go, roll fixed.
It's very tight. I think this just sneaks past the other yellow. Always taking the bottom one. Oh, he played to pop that, did he? Or did he play for the cannon? That's worked out quite nicely for him, I think. Now, Josh, would you be looking here at possible? Well, It's gone now. I was going to say if he potted the red next to the middle, then that the yellow, sorry, next to the middle, yellow he's just potted, he could have brought that down in front of the black and Neil's last red. Not last red, the red near the black even. And he went for the finish there though. Yeah, I think Neil's got to take the one by the pocket here. Get better position on this red. It's missable where it is now. But obviously if he takes the difficult red on first, he's almost guaranteed position on his final red, and then guaranteed position on the black.
It's always going to have to take the one out of the bag first.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there we go.
So you might be able to play this now, come off the right side cushion, and then come behind black afterwards. Yeah, he's done that very nice.
Yeah, cued that very confidently. There we go, another one for Neil.
Neil to break, can he apply any pressure onto Morcar now? Both of them screwed up a little bit in that game, but Neil pulled it through.
I'd say Neil definitely looks more confident of the two players at the moment. He's cueing through the ball a little better. Still very early on here though.
That's probably the best split I've seen Neil do all day, and yet he's left white on top cushion, left himself a first tricky pot.
Very unlucky to leave the white on the bulk cushion there.
Notice how the blacks try going over one of the bottom bags again. Left side this time, so they're alright.
Yeah, it's odd that. It's happened a couple of times already today, hasn't it? I wonder what he's been going for here.
I think his easiest option might be trying to take that red into the middle bag. What I think he's looking at now.
He looks almost certain to find a gap, doesn't he, between the two yellows? No.
I think he's just played it safe and almost potted it.
Played safe well. Makes reds a little more favourable now. Then you've got the insurance of black being tied up. Those yellows. 5 in a line like that. I wonder if those two yellows next to each other, do they look a plant to the middle? I wonder if you can check on our lovely side camera.
Well, either way, it's took reds, but I think they are a guaranteed plant.
I think they're a plant as well, and they might even touch that yellow underneath. Possibly, I'm not sure. Well, there you go. That's what we said, it was a plant. He's given away a foul for it.
Yeah, Neil's going to be happy with that. Free shot to open up the game. The other one he's really got to move is the one next to black. That's underneath it and the one on top of it. Gets rid of them two, the game's all his.
Yeah, he's got to get the black out here as well, hasn't he?
Depends, he might try a cheeky free ball plant.
I would say now is the time with the free ball to try and get all those out, try and develop the yellow and the black in the same shot here.
See, for me, I think he took the wrong one. I think he should have got rid of the one at the top of the black, not the one underneath.
Well,
the one underneath clearly went, so he should have got the one on top.
I understand what he's played there, actually. I think he's cleared the black out of the way, and if he feels confident in his doubles, then he could leave himself on, well, either double here at the moment.
Yeah, the problem is now he's left himself 2 doubles as an opportunity, whereas he could have moved this one off the side cushion and he guaranteed the one that was over the bag still.
Yeah, I think I would have probably played the shot you're describing there. Try and get the yellow and the black out in the same shot. I think he's got a nice angle for the double here. Take that beyond the one to the top left corner.
He's done that quite well actually to hit the red to not the yellow up. I don't know if that's what he's intentionally played, but it worked out for him.
I think he played. Yeah, I do think he played that actually.
But he's still got to make sure he gets on black nice and past this red. He's going to have to come quite low down for it.
You just have to screw the white, I fancy, all the way down the table to around the black spot area. and then play another big screw shot to get on the black. And oh well, that's why he's taking the other one here. Well, he's missed it. Still tricky for Marco. Oh. Wonder if he'll fancy taking the yellow, seeing he's got the angle into the middle bag.
I'd be tempted. The yellow what's actually underneath him right now to take it into the bottom bag from where it stands. Then play the yellow last, because you're guaranteed to use that ball to get the white down the table. Whereas now he's got a trickier shot. And if he missed the one on the right down the bag, at least it stayed over the bag and it's a bit more insurance for him.
How would you play this one, Josh? Lots of right hand side or twice across?
I'd be going twice across and trying to bring the white back across to where the yellow is now.
The angle he was looking at there, I wonder if he was looking at going into the black here. Yeah, he's allowed to put side on it. I think that's through the cue ball off.
Yeah, but even then, he still wasn't on it. Which is why I said I thought you'd been better taking the one down the cushion first and leaving the one out the bag till last on that opportunity. See, Marco's done the right thing now, just try and protect black, he doesn't need to do anything else.
Are the red and the black a plan?
This is probably the best camera angle we're going to get, and I don't think it is. I mean, he could put a lot of backspin on this, try and develop it from where he is.
I would say that's probably the best shot here. If he's got the angle, you can't quite tell from here, but if he can get deep screw into his cue ball, come right back.
It all depends on how much angle he's actually got on it. No, I don't feel confident, just going to leave it for a later opportunity.
Yeah. Obviously, Marco tying the black up like that, he's left himself with the same problem. I think we're playing world rules here. A DF might be an option. Yeah, I can see Marco doing this a few times now, trying to get the free ball. Good hit from Neil. Well, I think Marco might have the angle here. Plant this red, go straight in. No, he went direct. Oh, does that red pass the black?
I won't say it does. I'd say best he can just probably get it over the bag, but if he just don't guarantee it, he's leaving Neil a shot on.
Well, the other option I think here is to play the red on the right side into the right middle and leave himself a double on the last red. If he leaves himself a straight double, he'll be guaranteed on the black. He's playing safe here.
Yeah, that was a very nice shot there.
Yeah.
Fortunate to keep the white out of the bag. We have it almost rattled and he almost even potted his other red. In which case, if it went, there'd have been a full clearance on for him to take out, with the other red being out there. Nice bit of swerve and egg, still see the white ball spinning away.
Yeah, benefit of this spotted white, seal the action the players put on the cue ball. Tricky tactical frame there. Marco.
Yeah, it's always tricky when you've got one ball left and your opponent's got black tied up like Marco did, but Marco did the right thing, putting his red onto the black, making it a lot harder for Neil rather than leaving it open.
Yeah, and of course Marco had several balls left, which to get the black out, giving him a bit of an advantage, and he did that very well off that red over the cushion.
But once again, I think Neil wasted his opportunity earlier when he got Marco Potter did a foul, and Neil didn't move the red above the black instead of the one underneath it. So if he'd moved the one above it, they've also moved the one underneath it naturally.
Yeah, I think we both agree that was probably the shot to play. I think he might have missed the trick there.
This looks like a nice tidy opportunity for Reds.
So white down off the break then. Neil using his free shot to free up those yellows there.
Yeah, I think he prefers yellows to reds, but I don't know. I do prefer reds, but I think he's a bit concerned about these two on the right side. I mean, the one obviously does go into the middle bag.
Can we check
The one on the right,
check if the right hand of those two yellows goes into the middle bag? I think it does.
We'll have a sneaky peek.
Yep, it looks like it goes to me. And he's left himself a lovely angle on this yellow. I think he's still okay, he's in good shape. He's got that one over the bottom left-hand corner. This leaves him down the bottom end of the table. These two yellows in the middle.
Not you wanted to leave the white on the bottom cushion like I did though. You wanted at least a bit off the cushion so you could put some bottom onto the cue ball easily.
I was going to say, if he'd been able to see the bottom of the cue ball here, I think if he took the right hand of these two yellows, he might be able to put a touch of screw on it and leave himself on the one next to the black, which is obviously the slightly tricky ball here. I think the angle he's got now. I wonder if he'll try and pot the yellow, the right hand of these two yellows in the middle of the table, and leave himself in the yellow next to it for the. Yeah, leave himself in the yellow next to it. Into one of the
I'm just
corners.
looking if the one on the two yellows on the right side, I wonder if the one on the left passes the one on the right. Because he might actually try rolling this one on the left next to black instead of top back now, holding the white roughly where the yellow is. Then he could play the one left to the yellow, bring white round, be careful at heading on red, and he's got the the yellow into the middle again.
Well, there's a very tricky shot Neil played there, and I think the problem with that shot as well, if he'd even got it, he'd still left himself a very difficult clearance. If had to have taken one of these yellows down to the bottom corner, then he would have still. Well, does the right hand of those two yellows, does that go into the bottom corner as well? It's very tight from here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Even with side angle, we're not going to be able to get a clear view. Where's the man on the ground when you need him? Not actually know where he is. Well, saying that, Simon Wright is on the table, so he might be taking Simon on for a bit of money. Dom's cue has gone disappearing, so.
Well, what could be happening? Could be an epic money match in the wings going on here.
Marco's taking these out nice. He's got a bit of an awkward queuing for this next red.
Yeah, middle of the table, hampered as well. Tricky.
Down his left is other two reds at top of the table, so he's going to have to find a nice angle now. And I think he might just be alright.
I think he's absolutely perfect on it. Neil on straight, good angle to leave himself on his last red. Took those out very nicely.
Yeah, from Neil's opportunity, once again, I think he might have been better off on reds rather than yellows. But maybe at the table it's a completely different angle from what we've got here, so maybe he did prefer yellows at the time. But I still took reds. I still took reds.
Yeah, it's a tricky decision there. It's just how you see it when you get down.
Once again, the black has found a corner bag.
You know, very unusual for the black to go near a corner. 3 frames, I think it's gone now. Half the frames we played tonight.
So he has to put some deep screw on this at some point to bring his red out, which he has done now. It's not really help matters because he's actually put the yellow over the bag. It will go into the bottom right and it will go into the middle a bit. Good luck trying to get behind it, stick it into the middle if you do.
I wonder if he's got the angle now to screw back into the yellow off this red. Straight into the yellow, leave himself the red in the opposite corner. If he doesn't get it quite right, well, I think he's left found the gap here.
And just railed it, which is unlucky.
He was quite fortunate to leave that gap, I think, but he's missed it. And
I think Neil's going to have to find somewhere to develop these 2 reds, these 2 yellows at bottom. They will go into both bottom bags as long as he gets the white at bottom, but the 2 yellows above the white ball now is going to be these trickiest ones. So he's going to have to play them both into middle bags purposely. I don't think he's got angle on the one he's looking at now to get back above.
I think he's a touch too high on this to be able to keep the cue ball at that end of the table. He might look at playing on the yellow over the middle pocket to get that angle.
I think he might have a nice little angle here now. But you don't want to be trying to put too much power on the cue ball because every time he's put a bit of power on it, you don't seem to pot it. So he's going to take these 2 at the bottom first from the looks of it.
Yep, take these 2 at the bottom first, then play the yellow over the right hand middle.
Nice little shot there from Neil.
Yep,
He's let it play this delicately, come just a little bit above it. Don't want to come too far, otherwise he'll end up bringing the white back down the table when he pots his next yellow. I think he might be okay at that.
Yep, I think he's got a... Well, I was looking at the straight yellow to the bottom left corner. I don't know if you've seen that one.
To be honest with you, I was looking at the same thing a bit. Yep, he's found a nice angle there. He's done that very nicely.
Yep, drop this yellow in and the black's a gimme. Nope, neck and neck here.
These are quite fast-paced games, even when it's been tactical. There's not had much tactics in the tactical games. It's been a couple of safety shots, then broke them up and cleared up.
Yeah, there's still been a couple of misses here. Again, still quite early on, so players should be pretty much warmed up now into their stride, queuing fluidly.
Well, we've had 6 games in the last half an hour, which is actually quite good.
Yep, 5-6 minute frames. It's been a relatively quick pace.
Once again, the white ball's not landed very nicely. He has got the yellow into the right middle bag for his first one.
He's also got the yellow to the left middle if he fancies that one.
Yeah, but white's running up and down table, he's not got much control. But he's got an upward bridge and spot the one into the right middle, so 50-50 on these. Nicely played.
Okay, I wasn't quite sure he had the angle to do that, but he's got into them. Left himself on the yellow in the opposite middle. But he's got to find a position on his next pot after that. Yeah, that's why he's taken this one.
Weren't sure he had enough pace on that. Nicely dropped in.
Yep, just creeps in. He's going to be playing a cannon here, get some of these difficult yellows out. Wow.
What's more like putting him safe rather than getting him out to me.
Played a very odd shot there.
It looks like Marco's starting to lash out just a little bit when one of the shots go wrong. Where Neil just looks a little bit more composed at the moment in time. And he's taking his time in his shots compared to Marco. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I agree. I mean, I think Marco needs to just take a second there. He obviously didn't have the clearance on, and he had two of Neil's reds tied up there, and obviously elected to either play a double or break them up, but he's left the frame wide open for Neil.
Looks like he's playing on potting this red and just standing into that yellow at the side of the white right now, just to hold the position.
Played that nicely. Screw the white back down the table off this. No, just stunned it in, leave yourself a nice angle.
See, I thought he might have had a nice little angle to actually use the yellow and put it off the yellow so he could bring the white down the table, but he's obviously found a better angle than what we spotted out.
Well, good clearance again from Neil.
Took them out nicely. I just think if Marco didn't lash out a minute ago and try smashing that red back, his ball back across the, try and develop his ball, which he actually got stuck in the first place, Marco might have had another shot.
Yeah, I think when you're going for a clearance, when you lose position and the clearance is no longer on, you've obviously got to try and retain control of the frame. Try and tie your opponent up, make it difficult for him to go for a counter clearance.
Once again, a very nice split there from Neil. And I think this time he might actually consider it breaking dish. He's already potted 4 reds off the break, but
I know, where did all the reds go?
I blinked. What can I say? Because there's more yellows on the table, I might consider just taking yellows. It gives me more control at white ball. Yeah, I think he's going to agree on that.
Yeah, obviously 4 reds potted, but yellows offer perhaps a slightly easier clearance. I think he played on the one in the middle there. Just hit that a bit too hard.
Yeah, well, at least he's got rid of his bad ball. I mean, with this one now, the white's naturally coming back up and down, which it has done now. Now he's got the one into the middle. It'll bring in fact, he might even consider taking it into the top just to guarantee white ball, but now he's going to take it into the middle and have it running.
No, I think taking it into the middle, he'll...
So got to be careful, so if he takes it into the middle, white might roll in between them 2 yellows on the right hand side.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I think put a little screw or stun on this, bring himself over to the right hand side of the table for the bottom of the 2 reds at the top. He's still got a nice angle here, I think. Might have to play on the one at the lower end of the table after this shot.
I have noticed how both players put the choke on the table when you go to the table and not keep it in the pocket or a pouch.
Yep, the other option there, obviously, as he's just done, play that with top left, run the cue ball through for this last ball at the top of the table. And looks, I think he's just off straight here. I think he's going to have to run the white on and off the top cushion. Oh well, perhaps he was straight, but he's played that absolutely perfect.
I've got to say, Neil's played a lot better than what he did against Chip the other time when he played on this stream. This is probably the best Chip I've seen Neil in regard to potting. That's 3 clearances he's stuck out in a row now, I think.
Yep. Neil's definitely warmed up now.
But once again, Neil just looks a lot more composed. He's taking his time, he's not lashing out, he's just taking his time.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all there is to it.
I mean, Neil was as dishes go, it was a relatively straightforward dish. Obviously, potting so many reds, and there were no problem balls really for him in that frame.
Yeah, Lee and Neil taking reds and now potting the white. All of Marco's reds were on the cushions all along, so like I said, all the yellows were open, so it were a nice easy one for Neil to take out. Now, once again, could be a nice little dish for him.
Yeah.
You might consider reds just purposely because of the one that's next to black.
Yeah, I'd say all the reds go as well. The yellows don't go at the moment.
He's not helped himself out there. He's tried rolling that not as far down, so he had it into the middle bag. Now he's going to have to come underneath of it. Now, he might consider taking the one underneath the white right now into the bottom right bag or top left, top right bag instead.
Yeah, I think he might take that ball next. He's going to get himself a better angle. Oh, does this red pot into the middle, the inside of the two? And played the plan. Oh, he's controlled the ball, controlled the path of the second red very well there. There's always a danger that could have run away, could have run onto the top cushion there and been unpottable.
Still got to make sure he leaves an angle for the one at the other side of the black. Oh, didn't think that was going to go there.
Just snuck in. Let's have a look at the angle of this one he's got on this one here. Well, very tricky. I wonder if he can screw into it and get in between the yellow and the cushion.
See, the problem there is that the red
at.
next to the right side black, I think he's leaving it too late. Because we always playing this now, he's going to have to take that last, which you don't really want to be doing. You want to be taking that as early as possible.
Yep, obviously because he's got a difficult positional shot now to land on that red and give himself the angle to get back on the black.
Yeah, well, it's paced this table as well. You can't guarantee that he's going to actually hold on for that red. And even if he does, he might be too low on it.
I wonder if he's got the angle here to play this with a lot of bottom left and try and cannon the bottom of those yellows to hold position. That's what he's played. Oh.
Actually, he might be alright because I think he can still pot this. He'll cannon black. It'll be a bit of a lucky shot to hold on for black from here, but he can still pot it.
Yeah, he's not happy with himself there. Played the can and he's missed it.
See, he might even get lucky. He might pot red, he might pot black by accident, but if he pots both in one shot, he wins. Just needs to control that white, so.
The Joshua Yates school of play.
I'm just thinking, if he actually pots that red, the black is cross doubling back into the top right bag.
I wonder, can he pot this red? No, he can't, can he? He can't pot this red and hit the black softly enough.
He might even consider cross doubling the red into the top right bag, leaving the white at the bottom left side.
You know what, actually, Josh? I think. Yep, I think the shot is to double it back up here.
See, I think he's missed a trick again. Because now Marco's obviously got top bag. Where's the white? So, would you just focus on potting the red and bring the white to the left side at black now? Or would you purposely try and hit onto one of the yellows and hold the white above the red?
I think that's what he's looking at, isn't he? Potting this top red, bringing the cue ball down, making it easier for him. No, he didn't need to pot it.
Yeah, I think he's done that quite nicely actually. I think he's alright.
Yeah, he's played that very nicely. Got to make sure this black rolled it in. Again, another frame from Neil. Marco very careless with that last
yeah, I didn't think Marco had to hit it that hard, because even if he didn't pot it, the white would come into the left side of the table and leaving Neil snookered.
Yeah, all I thought he had to do was just roll it in really, and
but once again, I think he was just trying to focus on potting. I think if he just focused more on just make sure Neil didn't have a shot on, I think he'd have been better off in that position, but unfortunately that's the way it goes.
Neil to break again here.
Go on then, Wenlock.
Well, I think it's safe to say he might be taking a red out from here.
Yeah, I think given he's on a red here, I think reds are definitely the ball to go for. It's that red just beneath the black, that's the tricky one.
Yeah, it don't go in any bag from where it is now. He's going to have to play it cannon at some point into that. The earlier the better. I mean, I think, let me just see if I can get a nice camera angle on it. I'm just trying to wonder if the red above the black goes into the bottom left. If so, you can just play cannon directly onto that, cannon the black out, and the black will come down, hit the red to one side, and the black will go to the other side. Then that's both balls open in one shot.
It's tight, but I think it does go.
So you just want to be wanting to stun across this if he can see the shot what we mentioned. If not, he might try running through and pushing the white through the balls. I don't think he's got angle to actually push through. I think he might come too far across and knock the yellow out of the way instead. It's dropped. Ooh.
I think he's on this red to the left middle. I think he is. Have a look on the side camera. Tight.
It might double. I don't know if it'll go in straight or not.
It's very tight.
Yeah, he definitely didn't want to come underneath the balls like that.
Yeah, no.
Very nice pot there from Neil. He has to hope this one goes into the bottom left.
Yeah, I think it does. Push the boat out there.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try putting this kind of the yellow at the right side and leave the white just below the black.
He's got a touch left field position.
But I think he's going to go for a double or a treble here.
A double or a treble, you think? Do you not fancy the cut into the left middle?
It's not that, it's a bit of a tight angle.
Well, I think I'd fancy the cut. I think he's going with your shot, he's going for the double. He's missed it.
He did that hard, already gone in. Double or treble.
Straight on this plant here. Oh, wow. I think he was nearly straight on that plant. Fancied potting in that. Wow. Gone a bit cagey now. Fancy Neil potting that one. And Marco's really got to clear these up here. He doesn't want to let Neil open up a 4-frame advantage.
Definitely not.
Just got to watch how he plays this here. Doesn't really want to be taking that ball on the cushion last. Well, he's going to have to now. Got to leave himself a good angle. Yeah, angle's pretty much perfect, I think. Still got to put a bit of pace onto the cue ball. Oh, he's left himself a double. He's got a difficult angle here. The double kiss is on. I don't think he hit that. Well, left himself difficult on that black. That's obviously why he had to go for that double, but Neil's missed one as well. It's another tester for Marco. Now, Marco conceding the frame there. Not happy with himself. I feel like he's given that one away, really. And a 4-frame advantage to Neil now. So 2 reds down off the break. That's what Marco's gone for here. Wow. Did not want to land there. Does this go into the left middle? I think it does. Oh, well. He'll be glad that yellow dropped. But still, things have to play safe here. Does this yellow below the black go into the bottom left corner? I think it does. And he land straight on it.
Let's just have a look. Oh, I think if he hit that a bit harder, it'd been perfect. He has got no chance, so it's going to be fine. He's got a better opportunity now for a snooker.
Yeah, those 2 reds covered by the black and yellow. Looks like a pretty easy snooker to lay. Playing the white on and off the cushion behind the top yellow, I think. No, he's just gone to leave the cue ball, put that under the table. Easier snooker to lay.
Yeah, but he's got a bit unfortunate. He's left the yellow on the top cushion. Nice little touch.
Great shot from Marco. Neil played a very risky shot there.
Yeah, now he's actually left Marco an opportunity to pot this, but he might get unlucky and pot white, which is why I think he's going this way. Nice little lip. See, Neil can now try leaving the white on the bottom, top right side cushion.
I think Neil's going to go for a pot here. Yep. And now he's obviously got these 2 yellows down the right hand cushion. Could try potting them, or he could just try leaving them in the bag. He's going to take his difficult yellow straight away.
Yeah, so he can bring the white back to the right cushion.
It's there, it's there.
Now he wants to be taking the one with the actual cushion first.
Yep, I think that's the one to go for here. Then again, he's leaving himself a tricky angle on that second to last yellow if he does that. Because I don't think the yellow in the middle of the table passes the red. I'm not sure from this angle, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, he made sure that he didn't go for the pot and just actual guarantee the bag.
Yeah. Played that onto the red nicely. I don't know if he's left Marco the angle here on the red to be able to pot it. If he has, he could try getting into the cue ball and getting into that last red. I think he can pot this off the cushion onto the yellow into the pocket here.
Apparently not.
That's what he played. Played that too hard for me.
suppose in a way it's a good thing he didn't go in because he'd have actually snooked himself on black.
Yeah. Good pot.
See, he just looks so much more composed than thing right now, and it's unreal. I think he's queuing a lot better, queuing a lot smoother, but I'm not sure Marco's played any more matches than this thing before, so there might be a bit of pressure on him on that behalf as well. Whereas, like I say, I know Neil has played here recently because he played against Chip, to which he won.
Well, moves 5 frames in front now.
Just find out when they have a break, because most players like to have a break when they get to 10, but they're going to have 18 frames first. That's a horrible place for White to land. It's so protected right now.
Oh, what an unusual break that is. All those balls going towards that top left bag.
It looks like he's too close. Yeah, you can't go for the red that he's next to, so he has to go for one in the middle. Nicely done.
Taking it well. He's going to take this one along the cushion, just try and control that top left bag now. Well, he's not got it. I think Marco can just tie the bag up here. No. Got down and played that quite quickly for me. I think if he'd have looked at that, he might have been able to actually cover that pocket. He's left himself a bit tricky on this yellow here. No, well, he can see the one below the black.
He's played that very nicely.
Played that absolutely beautifully. He's going to run the cue ball through here. Leave himself on the black in the corner. No.
Like going to have to try and quit it into the middle instead.
Yeah, no problems there. Yep, I think he needed to win that one, Marco.
from where he is, unless he's got this run into the top left corner, which he has. He'll have to take yellows. Has he got that one into the bottom left? He's having a quick nosy at it. Yeah, so he's going to put some deep screw on this and get back onto the one to the bottom left.
He's played that quite nicely. Obviously his difficult ball here is the one on the right hand side of the table there. Oh, he tried to get into it there. I'm not sure if he's on the potting angle of this red in the bottom right hand corner.
No, I reckon if he does this quite nicely, he'll come back and actually develop the two balls here. Oh, he developed it, but unfortunately he didn't pot it.
Well, he got down very quick there. I think he was concentrating on the cannon more. Again, he's left kneel. A straight clearance on. Well, I say a straight clearance. With that red over the bottom left-hand corner, makes it a bit trickier. I think his difficult ball now is the yellow just below the one he's playing on now, because obviously it doesn't go into the bottom left-hand corner. I'm not sure if it goes into the bottom right-hand corner.
See if we can have a quick look on the camera. Don't really help anything. We need someone to the bottom right. I mean, we are sat directly behind it. I think it actually does go.
Yep, right behind it, and I can see it goes clearly into that bottom right-hand corner. Obviously he's got to get rid of the yellow closest to the black first, really. I think they are. It's a directly straight plant, but I don't think he will like playing that.
Yeah, did well, rattled with power, and it still dropped, so left himself in a second this red. He wants to try and get back above this yellow into the left middle bag, and then he can naturally roll the white down without having to put any power into it. Yeah, I think he's ended up a bit straight on this than what we were up if he wants to come a lot more above it.
Yeah, from this angle he looks absolutely straight. I think he is. He might have a slight angle to work with.
Yeah, I think he's actually slightly below it, so he's going to end up on the top left cushion instead.
Yeah, he's slightly above it, so he's left himself the angle to pop this yellow. Is he going to can in the black here?
No, I reckon if he can put enough stun, it'll come straight across, and he's got the yellow into the right top bag or right corner bag, depending how far across it comes.
Well, played it into the top right corner.
Yeah, he's left himself virtually straight on this, so he's just got to focus on potting it with a bit of stun. It'll be perfect on this black. Beautiful
Good
shot.
shot. Well, and again, Marco missed the ball, left Neil the clearance, and he's taken it out.
Well, Neil's halfway there. He's just got to keep pushing and pushing.
I think if Marco wants to get himself back into this match, he's really got to start taking out those finishes. Well, both reds and yellows are a bit tricky here. So I'll be taking yellows.
Yeah, I think he's going to try playing a skill shot at some point to get rid of this red at the right side.
Yep,
I mean, if you can get banged behind it, you might be able to put both the yellow and the red in the same pocket. Or he might try doubling it across.
Given the distance of the red from the pocket, I don't know if that skill shot's on there, actually. He'd have to hit it absolutely perfectly. I think he's looking at it now, is he?
No, he tried coming off the cushion and putting the yellow in front of it, but unfortunately he hit the red first.
Yeah, he's put himself in trouble here, but still, Marco's got a very difficult table to work with here. The two reds on the left-hand side of the table, obviously difficult balls. The red on the cushion, I think it doubles back if that yellow is removed. But then the yellow to the right of the black doesn't pot in the bottom corner. Yep, I like that shot from Neil. He's getting his difficult ball out early. Knows Marco hasn't really got a finish on here.
Yeah, still got one more tricky ball. Obviously the yellow at the top left, top right bag is protected by the red. Marco's found an angle here. Oh, he's got a bit unfortunate and he's potted both for him. Though when he's left itself narrow, it's the only one that he can't pot. Might be able to force the treble into the bottom left bag, perhaps. Might be able to force the double into the bottom right. Don't know what angle he's got.
I think he's going to look at what he did in one of the earlier frames and tie the black up. Yeah,
same as what he did a few frames ago. And I believe that was one of the frames he won. And he tied the black up. But unfortunately this time Neil's actually got a few more balls on the table to develop it back out.
yeah. Again, similar to the frame we had earlier, Neil knows Marco's still got that problem as well. Wow.
Tell Marco's using the black ball rolls to his full advantage here. Allowing him to smash into the pack freely. Yeah, he's played that very well. He's now got black tied up and Neil's yellow tied up, but he might just bring it out. He's got the opportunity to double it here. Beautiful shot from the looks of that, yep.
He's still got to try and engineer the angle to get this black out.
I'd be tempted to just go for a snooker using the yellow at the bottom cushion, bringing the white off the bottom cushion and left-hand cushion straight behind the black.
Yep, I like that shot a lot, Josh, then. I think if he gets it right as well, he could even bring the black out and leave Marco snookered in a lot of trouble.
You just got to be careful so you don't want to bring it out too much in case it puts the red over the bag. Because the red will be naturally going over the middle. Yeah, I think he hit it a bit thick, but now because the yellow's in the middle of the table, it gives him more opportunity for an angle to develop the black out.
Does the red next to the black double back across? Does it go through the gap? Well, I think it might, you know.
I'm guessing from Marco's expression then he definitely didn't play the pot. He just wanted to get it into the jaws and let it roll.
Yeah, he's also left himself a very difficult angle on this red here, so...
That's actually gone alright. He's now made it even tricky for Neil to develop the black out. Because before, if he just hit the top red, the black will go straight down to the bottom corner bag. Now the black's going across into the middle of the table.
If he pots the inside of those two reds now, does the one close to the cushion, will that still double? Can he see enough of the cushion past the black? Oh, I don't think he can now. I'm not sure though. Yeah, Neil's just handed the problem back to
See, I wonder if Marco's got a possibility now to cut this back into the middle. Yep, obviously he's got a different angle to what we can see. He's played that very nicely.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, Neil calling the total.
Really needs to hit them here. Doesn't want to give away a foul. Oh, I thought he found the gap. No.
Marco has got the opportunity here just to tap off the bottom red and leave the white behind the other red. No, he's found the gap that you're on by earlier. See, he has got a nice angle here now to bring the white back up the table, but he's going to leave himself a long black into the corner.
He could be worried about hitting traffic here, hitting one of those yellows on the way back up.
Yeah, think he might still be on it. Let me just have a look. Yeah, it's definitely still on it. Go for double. Unlucky. I thought he had it. See, I think Neil now, he's got the one at the left. I think he'll be taking that to the corner. If he misses it, he guarantees the frame anyways. Very nice.
That was the shot.
Yeah, he'll be going for the bottom right, stun it back up. Then he's got an easy yellow, easy black. Should walk all over this frame now. From where he's looking, I think he's got more angle on it than what I thought. Might have to take the middle one first.
Well, he's losing the cue ball if he takes that middle one first, ideally.
Yeah, he'll try and pot this one into the corner. No, probably not. Is he going to try and run it around?
He's left himself a medium long range one. Shouldn't be a problem for him though. Just roll it in.
Wow. Tricky-ish black.
He should still play it. I don't know why he stunned that in though.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No.
That was the problem with that shot.
No, I don't understand why he stunned that last yellow in.
Well, that was the thing. From there, either went in or it didn't, regardless. He might as well roll in. I mean, actually, if he did miss it and Marco did the same shot, then it'd been the other way around perhaps, but it still wasn't worth the risk.
There was just no reason to stun it in.
Yeah, you might as well just guarantee the pot.
Roll the ball in, and then the cue ball's obviously travelling down the table. You're going to leave yourself an unmissable black. Why stun it and then leave yourself over the opposite side of the table? Leave yourself a thinner black, the cue ball running. Well, we'll see if that makes a difference later on in the match. Then again, some players, they prefer to stun balls in like that rather than roll them in.
Yeah, I think when they feel a bit of pressure, they'd rather just stun it in, guarantees no roll off, and they just feel more confident playing with stun. I mean, I'm the kind of player where I'd rather roll a shot in rather than stun it in if I'm under pressure. Just guarantee I'm not on cue and just throw it straight, but in Neil's case, he might prefer to stun it in.
Yep. Obviously hit it a bit too hard. Well, that frame's gone now. He's still got a 4-frame advantage, so still a firm favourite at the moment. But if Marco can get a couple of quick frames on the board, then he's right back in this match.
That was a very nice little positional shot there from Neil to get where he has. I mean, from the looks, the angler is going to be counting into the yellow.
Yeah, I like that shot there from Neil. Left himself on his difficult red straight away. He's not happy with
He's just
himself
got a
there.
little bit of luck at queuing, so I think he wanted to take the one up the cushion first. Now I think he's going to go for one at the left instead, and use the one into the top right bag what's in the cushion last. Don't really want to be doing that if you can help it, but
Yeah, he didn't want to
depends
leave,
how he gets down and how comfortable he is.
didn't want to leave himself hampered on the one at the cushion there. So he's obviously having to take this one at the top left first. Leave himself on the one to the right middle.
Yeah, he's played that perfectly anyway, so it's a case of roll this in, roll the one into the top right. I think how he's been looking at the black, it goes into the top, bottom left.
Yeah, I think it does.
But
Well,
saying that because he's left the white here, I'm assuming it doesn't, so he might bring it back to play it to the bottom right.
I think as well, I think if he'd left himself straight on this last red, he would obviously have been taking the black along the cushion, and I don't think he wanted to do that. Great pot there from Neil. Took those well.
You can tell that Neil put the other frame behind him straight away, just got down and took him out, and it was a very nice finish as well.
Yeah, if you make a mistake in a previous frame, taking a frame out like that with such speed, that's going to the perfect cure for it.
I think he's still looking for a nice break and dash too. If it wasn't for the fact Black were tied up, we'd have definitely been taking these out.
Well, I think he's still got a chance to take him out here.
Oh yeah, he's still got a chance, but it's not as guaranteed as what it would be if the Black were not touching the yellow.
Yep, he's just got to work out how he's going to get into that black.
I mean, actually, if you can put this thread into the middle now, you'll be able to put a bit of deep screw on it. Obviously, he's going to have to jack his cue up a little bit, but I reckon he'll be able to bring it back, carry into the yellow. Got the black onto the right cushion, which means it'll then pass into the bottom right bag.
I wonder if he's got too much angle for that here. I wonder if he's worried to slide past it. Oh, that's what he's looking at. He's got quite a lot of angle on it. He might, I think he's still canning them, but he might just slip down the bottom end of the table.
Yeah, looks like it. Must be wanting to take yellows instead.
Yeah, opted for yellows. Just played to hold the pocket then.
See, that's the thing about Neil now. Even though he's putting very well, he's still got his safety game in mind and taking it steady.
Yeah, he's not getting frustrated if he finds himself in a difficult situation where he can't take out the frame in one visit. Now, there you go. Exactly what we were saying. Marco's gone for a very rash part there. Actually lost the cue ball. I think Marco's feeling being 5 frames behind here.
Well, now that Neil's got the advantage with this, he's going to be bringing Black straight out. And then it's just a case of win-win-win. He's freed Black up from one side and tied it up again, and he's not done himself any favours there. I think he's made it worse.
That's made it very tricky for him then. Yep, even though that development of the black didn't go quite well, Neil's found a way to continue this clearance on. And he's played that very nicely there, going around the back of the black.
Yeah, I'm just not sure which one that... Yeah, I'm just not sure what he's going to do about the show that's touching the red. I don't know if it goes in the bag or if it's going to try and purposely play to develop
I wonder
it.
if he can play this with check side, get into it. Yep.
Nice. He's queuing very well.
That's what he's gone for, left it in the middle of the table. Yep. That's it. Ideally you want to be straight on this. He's just off straight, but no problem. Yep. Straight black. Just going to roll this one in again now. Yep. Taking them confidently again. Neil definitely looking the stronger of the two players here. Marco really needs to do something to stop the tide. Otherwise Neil could run away with this one. Yeah, he's just lost control of the white bit off his break. Went straight in that middle bag. Yeah, it's a difficult habit to get out of once you start doing it. Well, it's a free ball there off the foul, so still open table. That's a great shot there. He's freed that tricky yellow up on the left-hand side of the table. Left himself a tricky pot now, though. Run the cue ball through for the one at the top of the table. Left himself awkward cueing. I think he's going to have to cannon the black here, hopefully. Yeah, he's played that very well. Obviously now it's a very difficult clearance. Yeah, obviously the white landing where it has, it's difficult for him to get to the bottom of the cue ball now. Have a little look at the side angle here and see what he's left with. Well, I don't know if he can really screw past that black. I think he's going straight into it if he screws back. Well, unhappy with himself there, giving the table a rap with his cue, but it's a very tricky black. I think now, really, Marco needs to take these out for his confidence here. Oh, he's potted it. Well, I don't think this red that's closest to cue ball passes into the top right corner. No, he's taking the one to the left of it. Yep, no problems there. Just needs to concentrate here, mind his work, and make sure he takes these out. Yep, perfect on that. He's a very quick player, natural player. Just wants to roll this one in. Yeah, beautiful. Well played, Marco. Needed that frame then. So we'll have one more frame here before the players go for a break. Yep, the way Neil's playing, I fancy him taking these out here as well. Well, I think he's played that absolutely perfectly. Yeah. But I think this yellow here, if he's absolutely straight on it, and it's actually worked out beautifully for him. So he can pop this, come back for the yellow in the right hand middle. Yeah. He's got into that too much there. He's running into the black. I think he'll be running through here and bringing the cue ball off the black and hopefully down the table. The black will naturally go towards the corner pocket, and then he'll leave himself to hopefully a back double on this. Well, he's tried to screw through it, go around the other way. Yeah. 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 Well, there's a tricky one. He didn't bring the white down far enough the table, so he had to hit it at that pace to try and avoid the double kiss. Yep, nothing rash there from Marco, just tying him up. Get a better position for next time. Yeah, just keeping control of the frame, you know, that's what he's got to do at this stage. I think they're all on here. He's underhit that a little bit. Yeah, I think I'd have been playing that cue ball straight back up the table. Well, that's the first ball I think I've seen Neil miss in a while, that. Yeah, no problems. No problems left here for Marco now. He's not entirely happy with the position here. Yeah. Didn't fancy screwing that in, playing at pace, just rolled it in. He's played that nicely. Well, brings one back, reduces it to 4 frames, the difference.
Oh. They're having a break now. Normally about 10-15 minutes, it's just a game. My time to sit down and have drinks. 5 years, he said no, what you doing?
So the 18th frame just gone there. I think we'll have a 10-15 minute break here. And we'll see you back shortly for the conclusion of this match.